Hey everyone, it is time to get started on Sunday, the first day of the week, the second week in our game of Stardew Valley. I have, just been to the mines yesterday, and we have prepared our first copper bar. I want to give some more copper to the furnace here, and it says it takes 20 minutes to prepare for us one copper bar with, I think it's 5 copper ores. Little fragments of copper. I don't plan to visit the mines again today because over here we can see a couple of things, and among them it has this right here, the day is in your hands. It shows that we don't quite have a 3-leaf clover, which means that we won't have the best of luck. So if we go to the mines, we're not going to do as well as we did last time. We would do well, but not as well. And we have other things we can do. Over here we got Robin. She's working on our coop. And it's going to take her 4 days to finish building the coop. So she's busy working at it, and we should check back in with her later when she has it all set. While this tree is over here in my path to the coop, I'm going to go ahead and take it out of the way. And we're going to smelt one more bar. I would like to get one of our tools upgraded, but we don't have quite enough gold yet to upgrade any of our tools. I want to go show you another part of town. So we've got those 3 tools. That should be fine. I'm going to go ahead and take the flower because we could always give it to somebody who likes flowers. Oh, but before we go, there's one little fun thing we can do here in the house. I see from the various details over here, it shows that Robin's busy working on building something for us. The traveling merchant is available in the cinder sap forest. Over here, it's Mayor Lewis's birthday. Right here, it shows this special symbol. I know what that means. It is basically telling us that there is a cooking show, and we can watch it on our television. So on the television, we got 3 programs. I'm going to watch The Queen of Sauce. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from a secret cookbook. This week's dish, stir fry. It's a perfect way to get some healthy greens on your plate. Saute the greens in a little sesame oil and make sure to add plenty of fresh ginger and garlic. Now breathe deeply. Oh, that's good. You learned how to cook stir-fry from the Queen of Sauce on the television. So when we reach the point that we're able to use our kitchen, we will have the advantage of knowing how to cook one more dish called stir-fry. So right now, we've got here advancement. It wants us to... Oh, we need to see about making a scarecrow. I almost forgot. We need to make a scarecrow before the crows come and start eating our crop. If I remember right, it requires some wooden fiber. What does it say here? If I go into the menu, scarecrow, I need 2 pieces of coal for crafting the scarecrow. Yes, so we can craft our first scarecrow. Once it's crafted, it says at the bottom of that pop-up window that it's crafted 1 time, and that would be true about anything. So like if I crafted this, it would say it was crafted 1 time after I craft it. But we could also craft it 500 times, and then it will say that it was crafted 500 times. When we're holding the scarecrow, it can show me where to put it down. I'm going to put it here, so that, nope, not there. Right here, so that it is able to cover the range of all of our crop and protect it from the crows. And this tree is in the way. It's not going to prevent the scarecrow from protecting our crop in that range, but I can't see all the plants that are growing, so that's why I chopped the tree down, so that I am able to see all of the plants growing. Now, if we look at our map, there's a lot going on here, a broad territory. So I'm going to use my arrow and point some things out. Over here it shows that we've got Robin and me on our farmland. Now, this is not a great picture of what our farm actually looks like. This is based on another type of map, and this is not this is not what our farm actually looks like, but the copy of our map is the best that we have. Where we are going to travel is to a place called Ridgeside Village. Ridgeside Village is not quite exactly on this map, and but I can show you how to get there, because it's not on this level of the valley. It's not in the valley. This is the valley and everybody in it, but we're going to go basically high up in the mountains that are kind of like in this area, if you want to see it that way. So we can go there anytime, day or night, and we don't have to take the bus. Oh, we got another artifact, an old coin, something to take to Gunther at the museum. This is the way to Ridgeside Village. Over here, it looks like we have another minecart that we found, and we tinkered with it a bit and fixed it, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. This is the first sign. Warning! Please secure your horse in the horse compartment if you have a horse. We don't have a horse today. Then we got up here some kind of robot. Kenneth's robot. Over here we've got a sign that tells us how to use the sky lift. We get on the sky lift and away we go. And now, there we go. We are on the sky lift, traveling up, and it looked like there was something sitting on top of the sky lift. Okay, so this is the big top of where the sky lift takes us. I want you to see there's a house, and over here, if we go to the right, we can actually see the ridge. And we are high up in the sky, and down below is the mountains, and out there the ocean. We could sit here and check it out for a minute and rest up and recover some of our energy. I don't need to do that though right now. I mainly want to meet people, because one of our quests that we gotta handle is this one called, no, not the initiation. Introductions. It would be a nice gesture to introduce yourself around town. Some people might be anxious to meet the new farmer. We have met 52 people, and in total there is 78 people to greet. And I want to check that off of my to-dos and my quests. And so if we go to the left, we see here a sign that tells us where things are. This is Ridgeside Village, and the cable car to Pelican Town. That is the cable car, which I called the sky lift. Same thing. It looks like we gather some flowers on the way. Wild flowers. And this is our introduction. We are greeted by Lenny, who we've seen before once, I think, maybe twice. She is Mayor Lewis's older sister. Hello there, Jack. How was the cable car ride? Welcome to Ridgeside Village, a village on the side of the ridge. The slogan is a work in progress. I guess you finally read the letter he gave you? I'm the one and only Lenny. Please hold your applause until after the tour. I'm the Chief Administrative Officer of Ridgeside. It's a complicated way of saying she's the one who does the paperwork. We don't get a lot of visitors from outside the valley, so we're really happy to see you. I like Lenny a lot. It's been a while since anyone lived in that crusty old cottage on Moonberry Farm. It was owned by a good friend of mine, so I hope you'll take good care of it. A good friend indeed. So she might be thinking of Grandpa, maybe Grandma, and maybe both. Let me show you around the town with a quick tour. Buckle up, buckaroo. She's going to show us a little bit of the town. First, we have the Log Cabin Hotel. It's a great place to relax after a long hike through the mountains. It has a private balcony for events and even a gym on the third floor if you're still not worn out after a hike. So you can actually rent a room in the hotel and stay there overnight, so you don't have to return to your home to sleep. This right here is the town square. It's the beating heart of the village. Folks like to hang around here and socialize with other townspeople, weather permitting. Up these stairs is where the magic happens. That's my office. It's made of wood, bricks, and paperwork. I occasionally visit Lewis regarding municipal duties or, just to tease him for taking himself too seriously. It's my Yoba given right as his sister. So I haven't told you about Yoba. I'll tell you more about Yoba later. So my Yoba given right as his sister. Okay, so out here it looks like we have an outdoor cafe. Smell that? That's Pika's, the primary hub for Ridgeside cuisine. I like the dishes he serves, and I love this atmosphere. Don't even get me started on the view. Don't look down, though. If you do, don't blame me when you start feeling nauseous. Over here, we have the outdoor amphitheater. Feast your eyes on the starbound stage. Robin and Clint helped us build this stage for gatherings and activities. It hasn't seen much use lately. It's a shame, to tell the truth. Local morale hasn't been all that great recently either. There are rumors going around town that there's some dangerous fruits and spooky ghosts. I can assure you those are nothing but rumors. The only dangerous fruit is a pumpkin during the Spirit's Eve. So Spirit's Eve is what they call Halloween. And you can see there's all kinds of people here that we haven't met. There are several other farmers living in the village. Jarek's farm, the Blooming Hill farm, is located in the northwest. He must be made of mushrooms because he's a fun guy. Get it? But seriously, he sells useful farming products. We also have Nightingale Orchard in the southwest, managed by the Lydens and their niece Alyssa. Alyssa is a sweet young lady with a wonderful voice. She lacks the confidence to perform, unfortunately. Perhaps someone special could help her find herself. Are we musically inclined? That concludes the grand tour. I wish you a warm welcome to the Valley Jack, and an even warmer welcome to Ridgeside Village. Thank you, Lenny. So that is what we call a cutscene, where it walks us through something that one of the characters wants to do with us. Welcome to Ridgeside Village, a village on the side of the ridge. Their slogan. P.S. If anyone can come up with a better slogan, please contact me, Lenny. So here we have one of the children, Yuma. I'm sorry, but I'm busy today. Excuse me. All right, you can go ahead, Yuma. I wanted to see if there was anybody around here we haven't met. That's Blair, who we have met. Who are you? Oh, hey there. Nice to meet you. I'm Anton. If you ever need something made, go see Robin. I'm sure I'll be seeing you around. Is this Flora? Yeah, hello. We have met her. She was the nervous girl that teaches the children at the library with Miss Penny. Oh, hey, you're a new face. I'm pretty new to town myself. My name's Sean. Let's hang out sometime. All right, and up here we've got, this is where Lenny works. Oh, but we have somebody else in the offices. Who's this? I heard that someone new moved to the valley. I assume it's you. Jack, was it? I cannot afford to waste time with pleasantries, and you are wasting my time. Good day. Okay, nice to meet you, Agar? Hello again, Jack. Didn't scare you off with that little tour, did I? Glad to see you again. Make sure you visit often. So this is where Lenny works and lives, I think. That's her, little home. So I saw somebody else up here walking on the sidewalk. Huh? Who are you supposed to be? Ezekiel. Oh, that new farmer? Well, that's good. I'm Ezekiel. Nice to meet you, I suppose. Nice to meet you, Ezekiel. So there's all kinds of houses around. It'd be very easy to miss somebody. Oh, hola. Aloha. Sorry. That guy's from Hawaii. You must have followed your nose. I'm Pika. I own Pika's, an outdoor restaurant in the heart of the village. I'm from Ember Island, in the Fern Islands. Oh, okay. Ember Island. Maybe I can teach you some of our language sometime, eh? Then I think we've met Corrine before. This job is calm and all, but I do wish I could go around town every once in a while for a break. Well, she does go out to the town for Friday nights to work behind the counter at the saloon, but she would like to actually see more of the town. Good day. Good day to you. You new to the countryside too? My name's Faye. Nice to meet you. I think Ridgeside is the perfect place to launch my fashion career. Along with that, I work as a waitress at Pika's restaurant. I hope you have a wonderful farming career. Nice to meet you. And I think we've met this child. Kihai seems to be holding his breath. Looks like he is busy playing with Trini. Who do we have here? Ciao. You're the new farmer down in the valley? Name's Kiara. Let's hang sometime. Fantastic. And have we met this person? Oh, you're the new farmer, right? My name is Olga. Have you met Bert or Trini yet? That's my husband and our daughter. My niece Alyssa lives with us as well. Oh, okay. I don't know if I actually knew that. So down here they have their own riverfront. And over here is where Aguar works and lives. And I think I might be mistaken, but I want to say somebody works with him too. He's got an interesting laboratory set up. Something of a scientist. And he's doing some research on special things we will learn more about later. Here's one of the ranches. And I'm going to zoom out so that we can see a lot more, because I feel like we are so zoomed in. All right, so here is the orchard. This is where Olga lives. And I think we might run into some of her family, but maybe not. This is her workshop. This is where they sell fruits from the orchard. And then they've got their home attached to it. I don't know if we will run into anybody at home. Some people will just stay home because they're maybe retired. Maybe they are busy working at the place at home. Sometimes they don't. And then up here we have another home. These people are retired. I don't see them. Sometimes they like to hang out at the bridge. Are they in their home? Nope. So I think that's Lola and her husband Freddie. Oh, there's Freddie. I know this couple. He's a nice guy. Freddie. Hello there, stranger. You must be the new farmer everyone has been talking about. Nice to meet you. My name is Freddie. I live here Ridgeside with my wife Lola. Come by sometime for a chat, won't you? Usually Lola is nearby, but I don't see her. She might be running an errand. You notice that Freddie has a cane, so he doesn't get around as much as she does. Now this is an unusual one. Remember the first day when we looked at the calendar that we saw on day 1 of the season of spring was the birthday of a tortoise. This is the tortoise. Torts. He nips at your heels. Alright, so we've met Torts. And then I'm going to zoom out to see if I can... Okay, here's Jarek. We've met him. And this is his farm. I take a day off once in a while to go into town to catch up with people. You gotta let the people you care about know you still care, right? You should too, Jack. Alright, so we'll be back up here because what he usually does is he works his own farm and he also sells seeds for cheaper than we can get them in town. So if we did come here while he had his store open, we'd be able to buy them for less. But he also has a limit to the number of seeds he is selling, whereas we can basically get all we can possibly want to buy from the other shops. Hi, you're the new farmer who just moved in, right? I'm Ian. It's good to meet you. I live over in Ridgeside Village. Generally, I just work for whoever asks and can pay a good fee. That can include you, of course. And then we got up here Heaps, another general store. But it is past business hours, so it does look like they have closed the shop for now. I'm thinking that we might run into 1 or 2 more people over here at Pika's Outdoor Cafe. I think I see Anton's wife and somebody else over here. Oh, yeah. So, why hello. I heard that you're the new farmer who's moving in. My name's Shanice. My husband and I manage the small general store of Ridgeside. So she and her husband run the general store there called Heaps that I said was closed already for the day. It's lovely to meet you, Jack. And then her husband, Lorenzo. Ciao, you must be new here. My name's Lorenzo, owner of the Heaps General Store at Ridgeside. If you ever need supplies, come visit us. See? And then we got up here, Paula. Hi there, farmer. I'm Paula. I'm an army medic for the Ferngill Armed Forces, recently reassigned to Ridgeside. If you ever get yourself hurt, I'll be there for you. And then, didn't mean to sit in front of them. We already met Anton, her husband. And then we've got, the regular people up there that we've already met. It looks like it's too late for us to catch the rest of the people here in town. Oh, here's the mansion. I'm thinking that they've probably already locked their doors for the day. But we would have to return to catch them sometime to complete all the people we need to meet. And it looks like we can gather this leek over here. It's getting kind of late, so we'll have to come back and meet all the rest of the people another time. So if I go in here, it looks like we only met, what is that, maybe 8 people today? Maybe 10? So many more people we've got to meet. Maybe even more than are not here at Ridgeside, but other people down in the valley. So we've got some more flowers here in the wild. And this is just another area of woods. It doesn't look like we can carry that much more unless we have space in our work belt. And I do want to catch forage anytime again. Oh, new kind of flower. What does that say it is? The Ridgeside Azorian flower. Very beautiful. And then, what happens if I press this? Nothing. Thought it might be useful. Alright, so if we go up here, we can find our way back to the bus. So tempting to grab all the forage. There's more flowers, and I see some dandelion over there. It looks like they have their own greenhouse that's in shambles. Right here we have a minecart. We should tinker with this one too, so that when eventually we do figure out how to get the minecarts working again, we would potentially be able to use that minecart to quickly travel up into Ridgeside from the minecart track that is on the farm. So if we want to go back down into the valley, we take the, the cable car back down. It looks like Kenneth's robot is still here. Just staying busy, I guess. Have we met Kenneth? I don't remember meeting Kenneth. If we wanted to check, we go into this menu here, and on this tab we can see all the people's names of people that we have met so far. So it shows at the very top we met Marlon, Alyssa, Kaylin, Leela, Freddie. If we go down the list, we can also distinguish the ones that are eligible for marriage because they're single, and the ones that are not do not say that they are single. So we got Isabel, she's single. And then if we go further down, these are all the people we've met. We see their names. And over here on the right, it shows whether or not we've given them a gift this week or 2 gifts this week. If we've talked to them today, it'd have a check off there if we've talked to them. If we go further down, these are all the people we have met so far. There's a lot of people in this game. Oh, here's the people we haven't met. So I recognize all of them, but you can see there's a redhead and then another young lady and a child, a boy, another girl. And there's just a lot of people that we have yet to meet. So little by little, we will make the point to take the time to meet these strangers because we want to be good friends with everybody in the valley that we can because it helps us complete quests. And it also helps us make more money. It helps us satisfy more of our potential customers. I'm going to keep the ridge cherry because that would actually be good food for when we get hungry later. So save the leek. We're going to have to build some more chests too so that we can be more organized, keep our food and plants separate from our other farm supplies. and it looks like Oreo is out here for the night. But if we go inside, he might just reappear indoors. We can sell one of these topaz, and then we would... Oh, let me check. Do we already... Excuse me. We have to donate the other topaz to the museum, but we can sell those flowers. We can even eat this flower, but I don't want to do that. I like to eat food. I don't want to eat flowers. That's weird. So it's midnight. It's time to go to bed. And let's see if we leveled up anything. We just made a little bit of money. It doesn't look like we should have done much. Yeah, 541 gold. That's pretty helpful. So we continue to try to make our introductions to all the people we haven't yet met, and if we have excellent luck, we will go back to the mines and continue gathering excellent treasures and stone that we need for crafting. And beyond that, we have to do some more fishing. We've got the spring dance coming up. We have the egg festival happening soon. We gotta continue to work on fixing up Grandpa's house. This place is still a wreck. I want to start working on remodeling the place to fix it up very soon. We have so many fish to catch and more people to meet in special places that you've never seen. And remember, it's sort of like a fairy tale. So there's going to be some things that are mysterious and special, not like the real world. Other things that are similar to the real world, but just remember, you got talking mice and stuff. So that's not always going to be realistic, but it's more like a fantasy. So thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you next time.